witch bitch. I hate mastering YouTube ass niggas. Okay.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations.
Fuck on no
On the
stars.
ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower.
Nope.
A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
These people be quick to leave, I know that.
I'm not sure it's the right
Ghost
spot.
ride the whip. Work that apple up. Damn, that was quick.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy
In
grow
fact,
some
our
bud.
herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll become friends. Slurp down another apple. Slurp, slurp. Look at that. Two bites. Slurps it up.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, You'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I'm coming with you.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I do it. And I lied, madam. I've never, not once, not one day in my life, thought about
something like the field guide
being
when I
a
was a
student at
student.
Hogwarts. I just said that because that's what you wanted to hear.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide? Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside.
Revelio.
I'll just be doing this everywhere.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I won't be going to those classes right away, Miss Lady. I guess I will be. Child, there's something right here. Word. She's the one that kept walking. Oh.
Revelio.
Tell her to stop leaving me then. Oh, what kind of shit is this? It's a trick. Okay, I'll be back. We'll figure that out later.
Ah, good timing.
Stop
Perfect
like
opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Blue flame.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Sounds like beer. I want to go to Hogsmeade too.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
Oh,
You
wait,
will
I'm
also,
still a
I
child. I
imagine,
can't
enjoy
have
many
beer.
a butterbeer there with friends in
Oh,
due
beer. Butterbeer it is.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Yeah, I don't think we're
Can
gonna
you
get
tell me
along.
more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately,
an aura?
we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Got foggy real quick out here.
Revelio.
Hey, little buddy. What's up, Bobo?
Revelio.
Sturdy.
Revelio.
I don't understand why I can't open up that locket. What the fuck? I'm just hanging out with these niggas.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute.
Who invented flute? You invented flute flower, flute flame, flower, flute. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was you? You look same as age as I am, don't lie to me. I need a dance button so I can dance with the ghostesses. What you looking for, bro? Oh, let me in.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
This shit here, nigga.
Levioso.
Leviosa!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Cake, ma'am.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
You want these problems, boy? Wow! Off rip, cuz. What's good? What's good? What's good? Uh-oh. Fly out. Think about your stuff and your life decisions, boy. And one.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
You got the best student, lady.
But battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood.
Show your students how to excel on hard,
you
bitch.
keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
She doesn't deserve.
I'm not much for
Fuck her up talking shit to me.
I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't
Threw your ass
expect a
off the
new
table,
student
what
to be
happened?
so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Send me straight to the clock tower. Did you do the hat? What? Man, that shit ass hat put me in Ravenclaw. Oh, really? Yeah, I went with it. I don't know what it means anyway. What are these eyeballs? These eyeball shit she's using. Revelio.
Off on another adventure.
Ah, I should have picked you up. Is that the other classroom? I want to learn to pick a nigga up and then slam him on the ground. Oh, that's gangster. Would you like some tea? Crumpets and shit.
Revelio.
That life is behind me. I promise. Get away from me. I'm sorry.
This is why I fucked up, didn't it? I didn't know I could come out here. Excuse me. Alright, go back inside. Let's go learn some more magic so I can go fuck some shit up.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most...
The shit out you bitches. Ain't nobody floating like me.
The pictures be moving and shit, Ron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me like this is something I should have known. No. I watched 1 and 2 and they sucked, so I quit watching.
Oh. You're in for a whole lot of shit then, huh?
Well, you know, I read the book, the first one.
Yeah, in the books you can't keep pictures moving though.
Nah.
Yeah.
Professor Ronan tends to go on it. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Oh, I found a sorcerer hat. Yeah. Is this a kitty? Go around petting all the kitties. I saw a cat on the first floor look like Bobo.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you'll be.
That's what I just did.
He's a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
My bad, I didn't mean to chest bump you like that. Oh, they just let me run around the room and terrorize the kids. All I had to do was push a button.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
I could definitely see Noah looking like that when he's older.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles... Very good! Don't lose your composure! Excellent control there. Splendid! Very good! Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Very good.
She gonna kick my ass because the game on hard. She gonna kick my ass because the game on hard.
You have to stop the other one.
Uh-huh.
That's it!
Nah, that's the plan. I'm knocking this shit off. Let me get to the corner. No. Yeah.
That is how it's done.
I didn't pull it long enough. No.
Well done.
It slowed down hard. It slowed down so hard.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No, I couldn't.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Perfect. Oh, too hard. Bitch. Why is it pulling so hard? Hers don't go that fast. She's all gentle with it.
Very good.
Here we go.
There we go.
Yes, look at this. Hope you don't gotta be this precise when casting it for real.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Don't lie to me, old man.
What are you doing, Fred? Huh? What you doing?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I wasn't as bad as you, lady. Don't put me under.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Don't give a fuck about you or your mother, kid. You got shit to do with me.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Dope.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Well, y'all better let me learn that then.
That I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Y'all better teach me how to use a wand. I don't care about.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time
I don't get rude options,
the mist
nigga.
was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
I will.
you'd be using it. Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yeah, whatever, bro. You just, let me enter my equipment shits. I do that.
That was perfect work.
Yes. Damn. Mistakes have been made. See, y'all didn't give me now. You just talked about them. This whole nigga shit, bro.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Who are you?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Revelio.
Run, girl. Run.
Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the mink.
How do I cast Levioso on myself, fam?
Rancorous carp sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges, the handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed.
Revelio.
To draw up a contract with her, not with him. One weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Haunted toilets, nigga.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Oh, I'm about to win, cuz.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Let's do it.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let's
Will
go.
you regret signing up?
Will you now?
It's also I'm the one!
There goes my way.
It's also act like a winner!
Nah, hitting me wrong button.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Who's talking shit to me, kid?
Brilliant!
Don't be talking that shit to me, kid. sweet. Ah, my dick. Take a push. Ooh, bitch, how you like that combo, cuz? That shit off me. Don't get to hit the ground, get shit, sucker. Fuck your shield.
Pity more people can't watch the duel.
I get it. That's dope.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's
That's
still
dope as
competition
shit.
ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
I won't. I'll do it myself. Like I need your help.
Revelio.
Clerk.
Sebastian, you try to go to the Forbidden Forest now, dogs?
What are you up to?
There you are, Peter. Shit on my opponent. I'm gonna go shit on my opponent.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
More you say. No, there wasn't.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
You really... I'm gonna have you ask that question so they think you're stupid and they'll think we're dumber than we are.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I didn't know what an Ollivander was.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Nah. How about not? How about I go by myself?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
I just want her to teach me how to do wandless magic.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
I don't remember any of those
Once
names.
you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
How tempting. You know I like beer.
Revelio.
How did I open that book, though? What was that about?
Ah, there you are.
So, Nick?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Now look, Proof, I don't think myself no idiot. When you say prepared, you mean you broke some shit and you want me to fix it.
This is the right area.
Yep.
I wonder where the flying page is.
Yeah.
Revelio. Revelio.
No. The fuck?
Look above you, Jared.
I already am.
Perhaps there's a page floating in the air.
That's retarded.
I've seen that book floating in the fucking air so many times, dude.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
Looks like in like 10 seconds behind your screen.
I noticed.
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
I noticed I was 10 seconds
You
behind
clearly
yours
know
first.
your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending some. Go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Preparing.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Yes. If I ruled the world. Imagine that. What? Baby. Next time is a bird. Imagine that. What? The world in the world.
I want to move forward. Yes, I do. Don't look at me like that. I've seen all the...
That is cool but creepy. Black down in the world. Black down in the
Revelio.
Heyo. Oh, okay, close. What's good? Niggas alright?
Repair it.
Yeah.
I think it's rather unique that he is related to different common.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Hello. Looking for...
I gotta be level 4. To wear some shit around my neck that don't make no sense.
It don't. But I was told the same thing.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
I don't like how your smile went away a little bitch. I mean, yes, let's go.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh,
that's dope.
I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Your parents raised you to sound like a robot too?
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Revelio.
Yes. There had to be a way. Rebellion.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I
Hippogriffs.
wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
What's a hypocrite? Did I miss it? I missed it. My fault.
Do you think
I'm trying.
Potter's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
I'll be
Why is it
going
off
there.
limits? The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She
I
knows
feel like
more
I'm
about me
killing
than I had
mushrooms.
thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
What the shit is that?
Revelio.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helps me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Revelio.
It's time to tell, right? I'm coming. There's a cat. Interesting. I guess I'm not supposed to attack that.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr.
Oh,
Moon.
Salazar
Have you met our
Moon,
new
huh?
fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
I mean, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
How interesting. I'll be back. back.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
So your only point was to slow down my progress getting here, huh? That was your purpose. We are Siamese, if you please.
I'm not mad when I think of the wizarding
If you don't, please. Now we look at our water, your double now. If we like we stay for maybe quite something. Girl! Girl! I've got some beer. I stole it off that countertop right over there. And I don't think that nobody care.
Revelio.
Speak up. Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot. Robbed them. Roll with this. Oh. Was that it? There's nothing to actually do here? I'll drink that too then. Thank you. You don't care. The fuck is that?
Repairing. Revelio.
Yes. Yeah. Roll with it. You can roll with it. Oh, roll with this. Still won't give me my legendary gloves. I don't understand what that shit's for then. So I heard you wanna roll with it. What was that?
Revelio.
The fuck is my current product? What? I'm so confused. What do y'all want me to do? Plant shop, huh?
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Potato. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
That's not a door. 1, 4. I don't care what it look like, as long as it do the defense right.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
Sticking out the back of your head, cuz.
Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
Oh, okay.
Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
You know I want to fight that dragon.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
I understand.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
What?
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Yeah, how long you got there, it works.
Good shit, nigga. I'm good on whiskey.
What's that mean, nigga?
I mean, just go on here.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
And then my character gets sniped, I gotta create another one.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different.
I figured you did, you scrub.
Surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you.
What you
just
trying
as
to
you
play,
learn
nigga?
from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
Oh no, man, I'm down to play some Elden Ring. You ain't crying too. I mean, just wants to meet you.
Revelio.
Let's go see what this abandoned ass building is, huh? I sent a party invite, nigga.
That's crazy. I didn't even see your invite, man. Peeps Gaming Live 2023.
That's how you be doing, niggas, Noah.
So much.
Is that how you be doing, niggas, Noah?
Yeah, Good question, nigga.
Revelio.
Running to see what this abandoned house is talking about.
But Waffle House didn't cure your headache? Yeah, checking it out, nigga. Oh, yeah. They're downtown. You think they get sick of shit down there? Or no, Kelly Beach, Carolina. Oh, okay, so you traveled to Waffle House. We thought it'd be less busy. No? But they weren't that busy. Yeah. Jeez, man, what a weekend. Where do we start? I don't know. I think it started for Dora and I, and Daniel on tonight. What? You knew Saturdays were crazy. Yeah, but you know what? People travel.
Oh, Matthew!
I messed up. I should have been. Man, you could have told me that 8 people were going to show up, or 10 people, and I'd be like,
There was nothing at that house, Noah.
There was probably about, it seemed like 60 people or something. You wanted a public. Let's get a new house, Jared.
What?
Let's get a new house, nigga. Oh, interesting. So,
there was nothing in there.
Yeah. So I thought, let's go live in that house, nigga.
The abandoned one?
Yeah. That's how he told himself.
Hell yeah.
What a door did we stole Daniel away the first night, and that ended up being